Hello, students. Today we are going to start chapter 11th, The Proposal by Anton Chekhov. Now I'll discuss character and characterization of the play with you. In this play, there are three main characters. First is Stephen Chubukov, next is Natalia, and third is Ivan. Stephen Chubukov is a landowner. His physical looks like 60 years old. He is a kind man and polite, for instance, to his neighbor. He is relaxed and senile. Natalia is Chubukov's daughter. She is 25 years old. Natalia is a fuzzy girl. She wants to get everything what she wants. She is in love. Egged. She is like a lovesick cat. Ivan. Ivan is a neighbor of Chubukov. He is 35 years old. A critical age. Ivan is a large and hearty. If he gets nervous, his heart's palpitating awfully, especially when faced with Natalia. Now let us have a look at the setting of the place. It has happened in Chubukov's country house, exactly at drawing room. Time. It has happened in evening, about 7 p.m. Now let us understand the theme of the play. The farce explores the process of getting married and could be read as a satire on the upper middle class and courtship. The play points out the struggle to balance the economic necessities of marriage and what the characters themselves actually want. It shows the characters' desperation for marriage as comical. In Chubukov's Russia, marriage was a mean of economic stability for most people. They married to gain wealth and possessions or to satisfy social pleasure. The satire is conveyed successfully by emphasizing the couple's foolish arguments over small things. The main arguments in the play revolve around the oxen meadows and two dogs. Now I'll tell you the summary of the play. It is Chubukov's house. Lomov enters. Chubukov meets him. Chubukov is extremely happy to meet him. He asks him to sit down. He also asks him where he is going in the evening dress. Lomov tells him that he has come to see him with a request. He wants to say but gets excited. Chubukov feels that he has come to borrow money. Lomov starts speaking, but he talks of this thing or that thing, and at last he says that he has come to ask Natalia's hand. Chubukov is greatly excited to hear it. Chubukov embraces and kisses Lomov for it. He says that he always wanted that. Lomov asks him if he should think that he gives his consent. Chubukov okays it. He tells him that Natalia also is in love with him. Lomov trembles due to great excitement. He says that if he looks for an idle love, he would never get married. He gets cold. He feels that Natalia is a good housekeeper. She is beautiful and well educated. He is already 35. He should lead a quiet and regular life, but he now has palpitations. He starts jumping like a mad person. Natalia enters. She asks him why he is in the evening dress. Is he going to a ball? Lomov tries to tell her the purpose behind the visit, but he is off the point. He tells that he has known her family for long. He also tells how he inherited his land and how he respects Natalia's father. He tells her that his oxen meadows touch Natalia's bridgewoods, and over this issue, they fight verbally like bulldogs. Natalia refuses Lomov's claim. Lomov offers to make a present to Natalia. Natalia gets angry. She comes to a low level. She starts accusing Lomov. They start shouting at each other. Chubukov enters. Natalia asks him to tell Lomov that oxen meadows are theirs. Lomov refuses this. Chubukov clarifies that by shouting, Lomov won't prove the ownership. He accuses Lomov of speaking disrespectfully as he is twice his age. Lomov adds that good neighbors don't behave like that. He calls Chubukov a land grabber. Lomov threatens to take Chubukov to court. They exchange abuses, calling that Lomov's grandfather was a drunkard. His younger aunt Natasha ran away with an architect. Lomov wants to say something, but he feels that he is dying. Natalia calls Lomov a rascal. Chubukov calls him the villain and the scarecrow. He calls him a monster who has the courage to propose. Hearing propose, Natalia asks, "What proposal?" Chubukov tells her that Lomo had come to propose her for marriage. She starts weeping. She calls Chubukov to bring him back at once. She is in hysterics. He laments that it is a great burden to be a father of a grown up daughter. Lomo enters. He has palpitating heart. Natalie begs to be excused. She tells him that the meadows are his. Their talk now centers on dogs. Lomov tells Natalie that his best dog guess cost him 125 rubles. Natalie calls it too much, as her father gave 85 rubles for her squeezer. Squeezer is better than his dog. Lomo refutes it. He states that his lower jaw is shorter than the upper. Natalie defends, saying that their squeezer is of the finest pedigree. Both Lomov and Natalie start fighting over their dogs. Lomov calls his guess better, Natalie calls hers better. Lomov's heart gets palpitating. He says that his heart is going to pieces. Chubukov enters. He asks what the matter is. Chubukov also adds that Lomov's dog guess is old and short. Lomov cites facts for his dog's superiority. He cites the dog race with the count's dog. In that Squeezer was left behind. Dogs ran, but Squeezer ran after a sheep. Lomo speaks about the condition of his heart. Natalie asks him what sort of hunter he is. He should go to the kitchen and not go after foxes. Chubukov sides with Natalie. He adds that Lomo should sit at home. He changes the subject to avoid losing his temper. Lomo and he exchange abuses, calling intruder, pup, rat, etc. Lomo tells that Chubukov's late wife beat him. He falls down. Natalie asks her father what has happened to Lomo. Chubukov also feels sick as he can't breathe. Chubukov asks what the matter is. Natalie says that Lomo is dead. At this, Chubukov calls for water and a doctor. Chubukov starts accusing himself. He calls himself the most unhappy man. He demands for a knife or a pistol. Lomov is reviving. Lomov says he sees stars. He asks where he is. Chubukov asks him to hurry up and get married. Natalie is also willing to marry him. Chubukov asks him to kiss each other. Lomo asks whom he should kiss. He then says that he understands. Natalie is also happy. Chubukov feels that a weight has come off his shoulders. He offers champagne. So I hope students you would have understood the play. Thank you.